few weeks, I'm here with Rafi Salomon, the construction manager for the KJ Ramaz project, and we are going to take you in and show you the progress that we've made over the past few weeks. We're now in the newly expanded KJ Ramaz lobby. Rafi, can you tell us what we're going to see here?
Yeah, this is now the second phase of work in the lobby. So last summer we replaced the ceiling, modified the partitions, and replaced the main stair going up to the next level. This year we're finishing all the space, so that means the terrazzo on the steps, the stone on the walls, the railing, as well as the final terrazzo throughout the space and a new vestibule.
Rafi, outside of expanding the lobby space itself, what else is happening in this area to enhance the lobby of the Ramaz KJ area?
Well, we're punching holes through the south wall and installing windows to bring light into the lobby.
We're now going to go into the new programming room on the ground floor of the lobby space. Rafi, can you tell us what we're seeing here?
Yes, we're upgrading all of the finishes of this room. Right now you see the first layer of terrazzo. The walls will be a wood paneled walls as well as a wood paneled ceiling. There'll be an upgraded AV system, and it will be a very comfortable room.
Rafi, I know now that we're in the lower level. That used to be the level for the Ramaz Gymnasium and for what we refer to for a time as our art room. What are we going to see down in this area?
This area is now exclusively a KJ space. You have the KJ chapel, you have the KJ library in one unit.
Okay, let's go look at it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, we're very excited to take you into the new KJ library. Rafi, as we walk in, can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to see in here?
Sure. We're in the process of completing the finishes in here. The ceiling is largely complete, though we have yet to install the fabric ceiling. There will be lights above this fabric ceiling. It will be quite spectacular. The walls will be wood paneled walls and a carpet to match the chapel.
This is going to be a room which will house both the synagogue library, all of the Sefarim, all of the Judaica, as well as a very special addition to our building, which will be a Holocaust library. We're now entering into what used to be the Ramaz KJ Gymnasium and will be the future chapel. Can you tell us what we're going to see in this room?
Sure. There will be wood paneling throughout, but a spectacular ceiling that will be angled towards an open oculus in the corner. That will be over the bima, and on the sides there will be Jerusalem stone panels.
Can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to see in terms of the Aron Kodesh, the Shulchan, the Ner Tamid, and how it will be placed?
Absolutely. In the corner here there'll be a wood floor. So the rest of the synagogue is carpeted, but the corner is a wood floor that has the Shulchan and the Ark beyond. The Ner Tamid will hang from above, directly below the oculus. The focal point of the space will direct your eyes towards the Shulchan and the oculus above.
This space, from what I've seen and understand, is going to be a much more enhanced chapel space. It'll be much larger and much more useful for the synagogue and for the school as well. It also has a very nice adjacency to the library, to the synagogue library.
Right.
How does that adjacency work, Rafi?
Well, right through this door, you'd be led to a corridor, and just to the left is the library.
As we're standing here, I know that all three of these classrooms will be specialty rooms: science, music, and art. How will these classrooms be different than the classrooms on the floors above?
Well, they'll be equipped for those particular needs. There'll be sinks where necessary, tables, countertops, just specifically for those specialties.
And the sizing themselves of the rooms?
Very generous scale, as you can see.
Well, it's great to be back in the sanctuary. I'm literally standing in front of the newly built area where the pulpit and bima will be. Can you tell us what's happening in the sanctuary, Rafi?
Yes, we're getting started now on the exterior wall construction. That's the wall that receives the block artwork that will be starting in a few months. Here at the north end, as Kenny was mentioning, is the bima. We'll be reinstalling the arc, which is currently being restored. Above it, the stained glass rose window, and all of the other finishes throughout.
We're standing in the new gymnasium. Can you tell me a little bit about what we're seeing?
You're seeing the expanded gym. It's particularly tall with it will have beautiful windows letting in natural light. On one side, it will have a view from the exterior roof as well.
Rafi, I see that they're taking off brick by brick. What is that exactly a part of?
Well, we're in the final preparation now for installing the bridge for the expanded classrooms on the 5th and 7th floor. So they're removing the last few bricks so that we can get the steel into position.
And what will ultimately be the way in which the two buildings connect with one another?
There will be 3 connections to the school on the 6th, the 8th floors, as well as on the roof.
Well, I'm somewhat amazed. We are standing several stories above the sanctuary itself on the new addition. Rafi, can you describe what I'm looking at as I look behind and in front of me?
Sure. This is the roof of the gym, and it also creates the floor of the new machine room. Half of it is a roof, so half of the equipment is outside. Half of the roof is in the interior machine space for your new chiller and other machinery.
Rafi, many people have asked about how will the sukkah that we build for the shul and for the school change? What will happen as part of the expansion of the roof?
There will be a lot more flexibility in how these roofs are used. You'll have the original footprint of the play roof to use for the sukkah, but you'll also have this additional space to enlarge the gathering.
Standing here at the very end of July, summer 2014, I am amazed by the progress that we are making as we move forward with the KJ Ramaz expansion and the full renovation of our sanctuary. I look forward to sharing an update with you once again when we are ready to open the school building in September of 2014 and the remaining structure as we move forward. Enjoy the remainder of your summer.